Hi, um, welcome to the channel, and we are going to do a tutorial for the event countdown on a website, and this is all front end. Um, okay, so why would you want to have an event countdown? Well, the answer is quite simple. You want an event countdown so that you can track all of your concert or upcoming event or networking event or anything that you need to keep up with. And especially this video is probably would be very nice for Hoshiyomi, and just wait and see, right? So we are going to go through a going from zero to a fully functional event tracking app and event countdown app. And in this video, before we dive into like the advanced stuff and features, I wanted to give like a quick overview of the app foundation structure. Think of it as like laying down the brickwork on how to organize our core component. Right, and I will show you my code. Right, so this is our project folder, Event Countdown Hub, and we are using Vite. Vite is a fast build tool to get our app to be very fast and very easy to get deployed. Right, so what you need to do is of course go into your code, and then you need to run some setup, for example like npm vite, npm run, npm run dev, install some other stuff. For example, we need to install Pinia, because Pinia is a very easy way to get your front end to have kind of like a semi-fake-ish database where, well, it's not really database, it's just keeping memory of what you have already updated in your website. Without Pinia, this is not gonna happen. And it's good to use Pinia because it's a Vue official state management library, so it's official, it's good. Right, back to our file. Let's look into the folder first. As you can see, we have the source folder where we have the asset folder. In the asset folder, this is our global-ish. I say global-ish because when you build it, some of your linked to it will get broken, so be careful of that. So here is the style CSS, so your CSS file. This will be global for your overall app and every single page. This is the component folder. This folder is a toolbox to put your UI pieces in. This is the data folder. This is where you put your event and news data. as JSON file. If it's a real app, then you need it to be talking to an API outside instead. But for something run locally like this is perfect. This is the router folder, and inside the router you can see there is the index.js. This will be our main navigator, and this code will handle how you move between page without the need to like do a full page reload. It just basically swap out the content. It's magic, right? And this is our views, and inside the view folder is all of our main pages. This is basically what the user are going to see when they navigate. For example, like the home page, the news page, the about page, and well, the main one is of course main.js. The main.js is your app like entry point, basically bringing together and telling Vue to mount your application to the page. So yeah, okay, let's do a quick demonstration, shall we? All right, let's see how it actually works in the page, in the website. So this is the main page. As you can see, they have a few different page. It have a countdown live, and this is just fake data, by the way. It's not any real data. I just make it as a placeholder. And so you can see it is dynamically counting the number change. It will show you your upcoming event, where you can sort by the category. You can even star them and make it so that it only shows the one that you highlighted as stars, and you can even search for it for the upcoming event. And this is the news website. The news website, the news page basically will show you what news to keep track of. Of course, as something that run locally, you already know about the news, so updating it is no good news. But if you have an API that run into a let's say a page that update the data on and update the news, then yes, this will be great for you to keeping track of everything. And this is our about page. They will simply say hello to you and welcome you, and you can choose between different view, basically showing you how this website is running and how it can change it dynamically. And this is the login and register, which we'll talk about it after. Right, now let's go back to our app.view. Right, so this is our root component, our main stage for basically everything. It hold the global navigation bar, have the router, it have the router view tag, where everything will be displayed. Basically your main app and navigation throughout the whole page. Now, if you go into the view folder, homeview.view, view, then this is our homepage. Well, looking in the code is kind of boring, but well, you have seen how the main page actually works, right? So this homeview.view is the main conductor for the countdown and the list of upcoming event, which it got the data from your JSON file. It also have the logic to search, filter, and pagination as a logic, right? And we will go to component file feature event countdown.view. So for the live countdown banner, we have our code for feature event countdown, right? So this component basically takes a specific event data. It calculates for you how much time is left using JavaScript, and then update the timer every single second for you to see when is the event going to show. And you can play with this, and you can change the data, basically showing what kind of event you're looking for, what kind of concert you're looking for your favorite idol character, or even like a shop you are looking for them to open an event, or even like a gacha event for your gacha game, right? And let's go to upcoming event item, right? So in upcoming event item dot view, each of the individual event in the list, we will use upcoming event item. This is basically a smaller reusable component that take one event detail and display the name, date, description, and category, basically being a frame for all your data to be present. Right. Let's kind of like explain on how the actual app works, right? How does it all connect to each other? So our event data, basically where it stores all of your data of your event, it will start in the event.json file, right? So event.json, it's our data. When our app start, Pinia, the library, will store and fetch this data, and then Pinia then talk to home view to get filter and paginated event data, and it will then pass it down to event countdown and upcoming event item using something called props, right? And then your live countdown timer, basically the way you can have a live countdown timer is using view reactivity. When the time change, view actually automatically knows to update it, and then keeping your app always updated, basically. And then we have, of course, your CSS to show the design. Yeah, I just make it like very pretty to fit with the theme. You can play with your own CSS file to make it whatever you want. Right, so that is a quick rundown on the event countdown, and it's also about how do you use it, what can it do for you, and also how do you make it. Right. This is I hope this video helps you in some way for you to understand how to make your own app to see your event countdown and keep in check with everything. Well, I hope it's going to be awesome for you, and goodbye.